and welcome to week 3. My name is Mark McGuigan, and today we're going to have a look at the online software that's available for the Environmental Technologies course. So at the moment I'm just going through Blackboard here. We're in our BTEC Level 3 Extended Diploma page, and I've moved the Environmental Technologies unit up to the top, so it makes it much easier for us to get to. So we just go into our Environmental Technologies unit and you'll see weeks 1 through to 3. So this week it's week 3. In weeks 1 and 2 we looked at the energy efficiency of our buildings, and we also looked at the energy use within our building. So the building that we've chosen as our own home, or the home that we're living in, to date what you should have done is you should have a plan drawn of your house with dimensions of the external walls of the house, and worked out an area of your house. You should also have catalogued all of the energy that's being used within your property. So you're looking at the cooking facilities, you're looking at how the property is heated, you're looking at the type of unit, what you're using for, say for instance, kettles and hair dryers, Xboxes, PlayStations, all that kind of thing. So you're cataloguing all that stuff. You're also saying how you use that stuff, so it's not just a case of writing down a list. So you need to say how often you use that equipment, how often people are in the house, for instance. Is there somebody in the house 24 hours a day, or do you only live in the house from at night, and then everybody leaves the house between 9 o'clock and say 4 or 5 in the afternoon and the evening. So these things matter. So you have to have write a list, and then that'll go towards your task 1. So for your task 2, which is looking at how insulation will improve the efficiency of your building, we'll be using the Energy Saving Trust website, and there's a link to that in week 2, so use that. Task 3, same, Energy Saving Trust website. There's a lot of information there that advises you how to make savings in your property. Task 4 then looks at renewable energy, and that's what we're going to be looking at today, and that's what we're going to use the software that I'll show you for. And then task 5 looks at the cost of the energy saving devices, or the renewable energy devices. And again, Energy Saving Trust website helps you out there as well, so you should have seen the cost come up against the kind of measures that you can put in place. So we're going to go ahead here and look at week 3. So if you go down to week 3 and open that up, what you'll see is the NEF CD logo come up there. So just click on that. What I'll do is I'll turn editing off here, so it'll show exactly what you guys will see. So this is what you should see. It should come up with this. You just click there on Open NEF, and you should see this page come up, which is Unit 1. So if maximize that there, we'll get a full view of it. Okay, so what we have here is Unit 1, and it shows there understanding the fundamental principles and requirements of environmental technology systems. So that's what we're looking at. Now this here is self-guided, so this is something that you will do by yourself. You will move through this yourself. You can either move through it by just selecting next, or it gives you the opportunity to look at specific areas if you want to do stuff out of sequence slightly. But basically it's self-guided, so you're expected to move through this by yourself. There are sample questions and exam type questions throughout. Quite simple stuff, but you know, it's a good idea to do those as you come across them. The the unit itself is broken down into chapters. So you'll see there on the left hand column you've got an introduction to the course. There's an introduction to renewable technologies. There's then the different technologies are broken down into four main sections. The renewable energy technologies are broken down into heat production and electrical production technologies. Then you've got another section which is cogeneration technologies, and then the last one is water conservation, which you'll be looking at. Now we'll be doing these over the next 4 weeks, so don't panic, we're not going to do them all this week. The last one then is regulations, incentives and standards. So we're going to move through these here. Because it's self-guided, you move through at your own speed. Some people might find that they get through quite a lot of information in one go. Some people might take a little bit longer. It's up to yourself. As long as we get through this stuff by the end of the 6 weeks, we'll be fine, and that's plenty of time for you guys to work on it. You can work on this stuff in your own time, so you can download it, have a look through it, and I advise you to do that. You may need to go back and forward a little bit just to make sure that you're aware of the stuff. So we'll start off with an introduction to the course, an introduction to renewables, and maybe we'll get on to heat production technologies in the class on the Friday. And what we'll do is each week we'll ask questions. So I'd expect everybody to get through the first 2 chapters at least for the following Friday, and we'll then we'll have a look then at the other technologies as well, the heating technologies in class. So if you have any questions, give me a shout on the email. You've all got my email address. Alternatively, you can see me in class on the Friday. So if you can wait to then, see me in the class on the Friday if you have any issues. But hopefully you enjoy it. It is interesting stuff. So have a look at it, and I'll see you on Friday. Okay, see ya.